No, you haven't. The two chaps that were in the police building have been nice and amicable with me. You haven't. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm taking pictures of the police cars because I'm allowed to do it. She's just committed a section 26 and I want to know why.
Because I've asked you for your details.
That's not a reason. I don't have to give you my details. C6130, I don't have to give you details. Right guys, Matt and Oscar checking in to a soggy Salisbury. So, we're going to go and have a look around. Police station down here. Lots of stuff to video and take pictures of. So, let's get cracking. Right, so we've got Salisbury Cathedral. Police station here. Bit of a funky looking place if you ask me, from what I've seen of it so far. Oscar's tangling me up again. For what it's worth, it is definitely a very welcoming spot, and one that if you were going to photograph police stations, this would be one you would do. Look at this out the back.
Alright guys, strap in. This one starts calm, but don't get comfortable. We're in Salisbury, a quiet, almost picture-perfect setting, and at first glance, everything looks smooth. The auditor rolls up, camera in hand, just documenting what's clearly visible to the public. No drama, no confrontation, just a standard day filming police property from a lawful position. And guess what? The first interaction? Surprisingly respectful. Officers are polite, even welcoming. There's conversation, there's curiosity, and for a moment, it feels like this could actually be one of those rare encounters where common sense wins. But don't blink, because as always, things can flip in seconds. And trust me, when it flips hard.
They like the coppers here, don't they? Look after them. Got themselves a garden, that'd be nice out in the summer with the donuts and what have you. Yeah, you're right. It's a cracker, isn't it? Yeah, I was just saying, you got the gardens and everything as well. Do you sit out here in the summer and that?
Yeah, it's really nice. Apparently, these pillar things are something to do with like thermal efficiency or something.
Ah, right, so they're, it's not just for a unusual design then, it does actually do something.
Yeah, they're meant to trap light.
When was the building made then? Is it recently? Not, you know what I mean when I say recent, I mean the last, you know, 20, 30 years or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's very old. I don't know exactly how old it is, but it's within the last 10 years. Yeah, apparently these are something to do with shade and sunlight. And
all right, I see.
Clever. You hear the water draining in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, yes, it is. It's a nice spot. I'm just having a look round. Yeah, I can imagine in the summertime. A cracking place to eat your donuts, eh? All right, nice one, guys. See you later. Yeah, obviously proud of the police station as well. A couple of nice bobbies there. Very good. Imagine if you were like spoke to every time you went to a police station like that. Right? We had a bit of crack with you. You could have quite easily just ignored us or asked what do you think you're doing, but yeah, they get it. They get it. Right, I'll go down here and have a nosy, then we'll go and get some marked cars. Could be a full on pass here unless someone comes in and the station clown and spoils it, so stay tuned.
Now here's where things start shifting. The auditor continues filming, still calm, still within his rights, but you can feel the tension creeping in. A new officer enters the scene, and the tone instantly changes. The friendly vibe? Gone. Replaced with suspicion, authority, and that all too familiar attitude. Questions start flying, not out of curiosity, but control. Why are you filming? What are you doing? And just like that, a lawful activity becomes a problem in their eyes. This is where many people fold, but not today. The auditor stands firm, composed, and ready. Because he knows something they're hoping he doesn't. The law is on his side. And now, it's about to get uncomfortable for them.
Maybe all this prettiness outside the station and the station itself is why they're all so cheery. I think I'd be a lot happier if I worked here than a lot of the ones. I did see a squirrel up there, but it's disappeared. You know what I'm like with my squirrels. Another bobby just come in. Restricted area. Cool. Every police station was like this. Maybe we'd have a lot better coppers out there. More happy-go-lucky. It definitely wins police station of the year for appearance anyway. Right, let's go and check out these marked cars. Let's hope it doesn't get spoilt last minute, as so often happens. Right, stay tuned. Right. I just like what I do, just like pictures of like the marked cars and stuff.
Sorry?
It's just like what I've got pictures of like the marked vehicles and what have you.
Okay, it's just that obviously they're police cars, so I've got concerns why you're taking photos of those, that's all.
Yeah, it's just for like stuff I'll sit and look at and that, and just like what have you.
Alright. Can I just take your name then, fella?
I just tend not to give me details out. It's just like if I do this, like do pictures of them and that, it's like each time someone asks at a police station and what have you, it's like I just don't want to keep going through the system and that, that's all. So I just tend to not give me details out just for that reason. It's now other than that. It's like I say, it's just getting a couple of pictures of the
Okay, can you show me what you've just taken the pictures of then?
It's just of the car.
Let's have a look then.
I'll get a look.
It's just,
Well,
we are in a police
yeah.
station, it's a secure car park to where we park our vehicles. I just
I
asked
thought
you
it was
why
just.
you're taking
I just
it.
thought it was a normal car park.
No, it's not.
All right.
No, it isn't. So that's why I want to ask why you're taking photos of our police vehicles. It's not a thing everybody does every day, that's all.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I just do it all over. I've just been on my way back from Southampton, heading back up to Manchester. So it's like I just
So where
thought.
have you come from now then?
Southampton.
What, walking your dog from Southampton?
Yeah.
Where's your vehicle then?
Why?
That's a long way to walk with the dog from Southampton.
He loves going for a walk.
Yeah, but Southampton's a very long way, mate. That's like 40 minutes away in a car.
We like just do it bit by bit, like different stops and what have you. Just like do different stops and what have you,
Okay.
and take a break.
So have you got any ID on you then?
I don't know. I don't carry ID.
You don't, and you don't live here? In
No.
Salisbury? You don't? Okay.
Yeah, and it's what I say.
You do know that if you refuse details to a police officer, that is an offence under section 50?
No, what you've just said is an offence under section 26.
It's 50 as well.
No. What you've just said is an offence under section 26 of the
Relay
Criminal
that to me
Justice.
then and tell me why.
If you're telling lies, making up the law, twisting the law to obtain details, that's using your powers
Okay, I'm
to
using
suit your
my
own
powers.
personal details.
I'm using my powers because you're
You've
taking
just
pictures of
said
police
if I
cars.
refuse to give my details, which I don't have to do.
Okay, I've turned my camera on, okay?
Right.
So the evidence protects myself and for you.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll ask you again, why are you taking pictures of police vehicles?
Because I feel like it.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm going to check that with one of my officers.
You can check
So
it
don't
whenever
take
you want.
photos of me,
take-
thank you.
You've
I've
got
not
your
done that of
camera on.
you.
You've got your camera on. I can see
This has all
myself.
gone from me asking you for your details.
You've just committed a section 26 of the Criminal
No, I
Justice.
have
Yes,
not.
you have.
These two are here to
I've
witness
got.
that I've
Well,
asked
I've
for
got
your
it on here.
details.
I've got it on here, Chuck.
My
You've
colleague
committed a
wants to
section
speak.
26 and I've got it on camera.
Hello, sir.
Why she just committed a section 26? Can you answer that?
Is there a unit coming up?
Yeah. Hello, sir. We've been quite nice and amicable with you. We just
No, you haven't.
Right, sir.
The two chaps that were in the
Sir.
police building have been nice and amicable with
Sir.
me. You
Sir.
haven't.
Can I? Right.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm taking pictures of the police cars because I'm allowed to do it. She's just committed a section 26 and I want to know why.
Right.
Because I've asked you for your details.
That's
because
not a
you've taken
reason.
photos of the police
I don't
cars.
have to give you my details. C6130. I don't have to give me details.
Sir.
End story.
Boom, here it is. The pressure tactics begin. The officer demands details, throws around legal terms, and tries to twist authority into compliance. Section 50 gets mentioned, but here's the problem, it doesn't apply. And the auditor calls it out instantly.
No hesitation.
No fear. This is where the encounter turns into a straight-up legal showdown. The officer doubles down, insisting on identification, implying consequences, but the foundation is weak. Very weak. And when you challenge weak authority with knowledge, it cracks. You can hear it.
You can see it.
The confidence starts draining. Because now this isn't about control anymore, it's about being exposed. And the camera? It's catching everything.
A second officer arrives and openly acknowledges the audit on camera, and what he says about his colleague's behaviour is something you rarely hear from serving police.
Okay, well that might be the end of your story.
It is. It'd be the end of your story if I choose as well if I walk away.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sir.
Okay.
Right. This is a police car park. Okay.
Is it a private allowed to use it as well?
Right. No, the private can't use this car park.
They can't, can they not?
Down the
Sir,
bottom there.
the private car park is down there. Okay. It is defined by the markings on the floor. Police bays only. Okay.
Right,
Police
yeah.
vehicles. Right. We
Okay.
just have a slight concern of the reasons why you're taking the pictures of our vehicles. That's all. There's no offences to be taken. Anyone can take a picture of the police car. but
Can you
we
tell
just-
her that?
Right. We just
That
have a
wasn't what I was
concern.
asking you, it's for your name and
Sir.
address.
Right, well, there's no
Sir.
need for it.
Talking, okay? We just have a concern of why you're taking pictures of the police cars. So we just want to make sure that you're legitimately who you say you are, and that
I never
you're
said
doing
who I
them
was.
for a lawful reason. That's all. Okay?
What would be an unlawful reason?
No, you
What?
said lawful.
A lawful
not
reason.
unlawful.
So-
What would be an
Right,
unlawful reason for
so-
taking a picture of a police
Can I
car?
finish talking?
Yeah, go on, I'm just asking you, that's all. You just said
What I
it.
want to know is it you're doing it legitimately for a hobby? Because there are people that have it as a hobby, taking pictures of a police car,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have people doing it for YouTube and all sorts. Are you a YouTuber?
I've got a YouTube channel, but not much on it. Is that unlawful then if it's for YouTube?
No. I'm not saying it's
All right.
unlawful. I'm saying that people do it as a hobby and stuff.
Alright, now things get intense. The auditor flips the pressure right back. He accuses the officer of misrepresenting the law, serious claim, and backs it up on camera. This isn't shouting, this isn't chaos. It's controlled, precise, and direct. The officer's stance starts collapsing under scrutiny. And then comes the moment. Another officer steps in. Completely different energy.
Calm.
Measured. Professional. No ego, no power play. Just conversation. And instantly, the situation stabilizes. That contrast? It says everything. One officer escalates without grounding, the other de-escalates with pure professionalism. This is the turning point, and honestly, it shouldn't be this rare.
Are out there that do it for other reasons, which are probably not very nice, and we want to make sure.
Taking pictures of a
Right.
police car for reasons
Sir.
that aren't... Could you just
Sir.
clarify? You've lost
Sir.
me. You've lost me.
There are people who will take pictures for like counter-terrorism, that sort of thing, and we want to make sure our vehicles are safe. and the public are safe.
Counter-terrorism against a Vauxhall Astor police car.
Yeah, but I don't know why you're taking pictures, okay? So what we've asked...
You don't need to know
is
why.
To find out your details, just make sure you're being a legitimate citizen.
Right.
Okay? Because
This...
you're going around taking
listen, the only one that's committed a crime is this lady here.
Okay.
She's just committed an offence under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice Act. I've got it all on camera, and it'll be going to the head office. I want to know why she's done it.
What's going on there? Sorry,
She's blatantly lied on camera, saying that I have to give me details.
What's happened today then?
I've come down, I've taken some pictures of the garden, the police station and the vans.
Okay.
She's come out and demanded ID.
I didn't demand.
You said that I have to, under section, what was it, 50? So she's just admitted it.
Okay. And what's your name? Are you...
No, I won't.
No, you don't. That's fine. It's completely up to you. Obviously, whenever someone starts sort of taking pictures of what we do, we're a bit sort of...
One, two, three, four,
Yeah,
five,
that's fine.
six,
Do you
7, 8,
have-
9.
Do you need the police for anything at all?
I don't know.
You don't. Okay. That's
Oh, well,
fine.
maybe to report this lady here.
You've got my number.
I have, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
free to go, sir. So
I know I'm free to go, I was never detained anyway.
that's no problem. So
Right.
We'll leave it to it.
You should have left me to it in the first place. There's no crime being committed taking pictures of a police car. You don't need to know why. You don't start demanding details and ID because someone's taking... You did, you said under section 50. That's the nearest damn it as a demand you're going to get. That's a threat.
Well, you're obviously used to that behaviour.
No, I'm not. I'm used to the behaviour that...
You're free to go, sir. You've been told that. You haven't got to stand here and talk to us anymore.
Right, well, maybe I want to. Maybe I'm lonely. Do you mind if I just follow you in and get a little video for YouTube? It's called The Walk of Shit. You can't stop me.
Listen, sir. I've got no problem with what you're doing. You taking pictures and videos.
I've
and
not
stuff.
got a problem with you either. You've been decent. Out of the two gents that went in, I was having a talk with them for a couple of minutes and they were spot on.
Okay.
But this one's got a real stinky attitude. Leave this lady some comments, guys. Tell her what you think of her section 26 she's committed. Tell her how naughty she is. You'll never make a real police lady, will you? You never make a real police lady, will you, plastic? Keep an eye out for yourself, won't you? I reckon 100,000 views on this one. You've just spoilt it for the two nice guys that I had an interaction with. I had a good interaction with two nice blokes.
Fair enough. Look, I
She was
understand
being a
what you-
douchebag.
Okay, I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
And what you want to do, which you can do.
Now watch closely. This is where accountability kicks in. The auditor doesn't let it slide. He highlights the difference between respectful policing and unnecessary aggression. He calls out the behavior, not emotionally, but factually. And that's what hits hardest. Because when the truth is laid out clearly, there's nowhere to hide. The second officer acknowledges the situation, doesn't push, doesn't demand, and guess what? No issues.
No escalation.
That's how simple it is. Respect goes both ways. But when ego steps in, everything falls apart. And that's exactly what we witnessed earlier. A situation that could have stayed calm, completely derailed by attitude.
And that's the end of the story, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do what you're doing. Are you doing police auditing or?
It is, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was going great, and I even said when I came out of there after speaking to them two, I said, I hope no one else spoils it. And lo and behold, she came out and she started threatening me with section 50 if I don't give me details, blah blah blah, simply because I took a picture of the van when it came in. There's no need for it, there really isn't. I'm always alright with people. You'll see that at the start of the video when it goes up, you'll see I'm totally alright with them. But if someone starts being silly, then you're going to get shown up. Alright?
Yeah. No, that's
Cheers.
fine.
No, like I say, I've got no problem with you. You've been spot on from the minute I seen you, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, cheers, buddy. Catch you later, you too. Chap at the end there was alright. So, he knew it was an audit. So, yeah, that guy there was alright. Little lady with the attitude, little plastic with the attitude, eh? Committing a section 26. Oh, her ego was coming out to play then, wasn't it? Blimey. She thought she was someone, didn't she, until she got shot down. Right, I'm going to video this chap coming out and leaving, and then we're going to head off. So, you know, you want to stay for the video of the police car leaving, that's what we'll come for. So,
Alright guys, final thoughts. This was a roller coaster. Started calm, turned heated, and ended with clarity. The biggest takeaway? Knowledge is power. The auditor didn't shout, didn't resist. He simply understood his rights and stood his ground. And that changed everything. One officer tried to push authority beyond its limits, and it backfired. Another handled it professionally and resolved it instantly. That's the difference. This isn't about hating police. It's about accountability. It's about doing things right. Because when the public knows the law, blind authority doesn't work anymore. So ask yourself, if you were in that position, would you stand your ground? Or would you fold?